Good evening, everybody. I'm Pierre Roberge, the Daily Trader. It is August 20th, and we are going to take a look at Tesla stock from a technical analysis perspective. My goal in doing these videos is to help you understand how you can use technical analysis to do better trading or investing decisions. But I'm not a financial advisor, so please do your own research and make your own decisions. So sorry guys, I'm a little bit late. It is 7 p.m. on Friday Eastern time in the US, and I just started my vacation. So I'm on vacation today and coming back home sometimes next Tuesday. This is why my internet is not as good. I just shut down my camera. So I might be a little bit late also on Sunday for my members who pay $5 a month to produce my weekly Tesla technical analysis and Palantir charts. Even when I'm on vacation, I'm still here for you guys. Okay, what happened to Tesla today? So Tesla closed up $6.79, up 1% at 680.26. Post-market, we are down 23 cents. I hope that you watched yesterday the AI Day that Tesla presented. It was streamed on YouTube and I watched it. It started, I think, at 8:47 p.m. Eastern Time. That was pretty interesting. It was a really technical presentation, but you really get to understand that Tesla is Tesla is designing their own AI chips that we knew about, but they are also designing their own neural net training AI computers. Basically, I think Tesla is ahead of everybody in terms of the full self-driving. And Tesla also presented that they are going to do a humanoid robot called Tesla Bot sometimes next year, and this will be based on the same concept of the full self-driving computer. Is basically a computer that can recognize objects. It can recognize objects that are moving and can navigate within those objects. So basically it's the same concept of having a robot that can navigate your house and go to your dishwasher and recognize that it's a dishwasher, and then recognize that you have a plate on your countertop and take the plate, open the dishwasher and load the dishwasher for you. Tesla did not mention this specific example, but basically this is how that technology works. So on to Tesla, we closed at 680. So if we look at the chart here, so we are making a higher low since yesterday and also a higher high. We are still under 697 as a resistance, and we are above 626 also as a support. So basically we are in this congestion zone, but at the same time we are above this support here. So we have this support that forms a channel, and we are climbing. And to tell you the truth, not too long ago we dropped from 727 down to 651. This was a big drop. The stock was still within the bullish channel that we have here, and now it's just inching up and down, doing higher lows slowly, but still under 697. We are basically coming into a ascending triangle. So this is one side of the triangle, this is the other side of the triangle with the resistance at 697, and I think the stock is going to shoot up again. It shot up around July 30th, August 1st, it shot up, but it still had some ways to go to come to the end of the triangle. And I believe that stocks mostly move when they have no other choice but moving. So the fact that the support here is going up and up and up, and the resistance is right here at 697, is going to do a squeeze, and when the stock has nowhere to go, boom, it should shoot up. But I am seeing a lot of contradicting things here. So first, before I go into the pros and cons for the shoot up, let me go to the 1 hour chart. So on the 1 hour chart, we had this bearish. Today we opened right here above 680 and we went quite high around, we went up to 691.87 and then came back down. A lot of selling pressure happened here, but look at what happened. The stock is slowly inching back up to 680 and even closed above 680. The stock is really inching its way back up. So this is an ascending triangle in itself. But what puzzles me is that the stochastic is going down at the same time. Stochastic is going down at the same time. So this tells me that this move up here might not be lasting. So when something like this happens and I'm a bit confused, I need to relook at my resistance lines. So I had put this resistance line right here close to this one here, this candle here on August 13, 14, 15, and at the top of this one here. So I basically put this resistance closer to these bodies, even though I was going to chop the wicks off. So here I'm chopping a wick, I'm chopping a wick. And then when I see that we broke outside of it without any force, this is making me think that basically we have a double support, as I like to call them, and maybe that real support is somewhere right here if I go to the end of this wick here. So that would be in line with the fact that the stock is still within this resistance. The stock is really stuck between 680 and this little upward, and we could even do it like this upward trend. Something is going to happen. There are too many things that are just polluting towards the same place. So stochastic is going a little bit down, so it's at 44 from the 1 hour chart, but MACD is saying yes, I'm going up. So a little bit of a confusion there. If we go back to the daily chart, so from the daily chart, if we look at the indicators, we have stochastic at 51. So not super strong, but I need to put my green thumb up right here. MACD crossed over bearish because of what happened, because of the fall from 729 at the high to maybe 648 at the low. So because of this made MACD cross over bearish, but the stock still remained above the support. And from the DMI perspective, we are, sorry to say this, we are crossed over positive. So sorry, I just changed it a couple of minutes ago. I thought I had made a mistake, but I made a mistake attempting to correct my fake mistake. DMI is positive here. So indicators are not yet there. So stochastic is not yet there. Stochastic is very low because there has not been this impulse. I think this might be a good time to get into Tesla. I don't say that often, but I think it's a good time to get in. I don't think it's going to go back under this support here. I might be totally wrong. One other thing that is telling me that the stock might be going up is with the moving averages. So I started putting the 200 moving averages, which is the thick gray, and the 50-day moving average, which is the light blue. And when the 50-day moving average is going to cross the 200-day moving average up, this is going to be a buy signal. This is the definition of how you use the moving averages. But what is most important, what is very important is that, and I'm going to try to make it clear, I don't have a drawing board or anything, but what is most important here, and this is what is making me think that Tesla might be going up significantly soon, is that when the 50-day moving average is crossing the 200-day moving average, the slope of the 200-day moving average is very important. If the slope of the 200-day moving average is down and the 50 crosses, it's a fake cross, you should not listen to it. You need to wait until the 200-day moving average is horizontal for it to be crossed by the smaller day moving average. So in this case, the 50-day moving average. So you need to wait until the 200-day moving average is horizontal. But if the 200-day moving average has already started to go up when the 50-day moving average crosses it, then that's an even more probable buy signal. And this is what we have right now. So if we look at the day moving average, which is gray, which I'm going to highlight right here, this 200-day moving average is still climbing. It's still going like this. So it's still in an uptrend. So this is the best case scenario of a crossover. The best case scenario of a crossover, and it does not matter the types of moving average that you are using. If you are using 10 and 20, 10 and 50, 7, 27, blah, blah, blah. The concept is the higher number moving average needs to be at least horizontal if you want to get a buy signal. But if it's already going in the same direction and is already bullish, that's even better. And this is exactly what we have here. And just as a preview, on the weekly chart, we are having this MACD that crossed over on the weekly chart. I won't tell you more. You need to become a member for us to look at the weekly chart, but the weekly chart is also showing us from a MACD perspective that things are just about to cross. We have been waiting for a long time for a real go for this stock, and I cannot help but have this feeling that maybe this is going to come extremely soon. It's not yet there because stochastic is not there and MACD has just crossed over negative, but I think this is only temporary, and I think it might just be a good opportunity to go into Tesla. But this is only my opinion. This is the rambling of a madman. I have been wrong in the past. I have been so wrong in the past. Do your own research, make your own decisions, but just consider the things that I've said. The 200-day moving average going up and blah, blah, blah. Just consider that, and maybe there are some other things that I don't see that I should be seeing. I don't pretend to know everything. If you see something I don't see, put it in the comments so that everybody on the channel is going to be able to look at it and comment and also give their opinion on that. Anyway, this was a long video. I'm sorry for that. So I'm going to wish you a great weekend. We are going to talk on Sunday for my YouTube members. For $5 a month, you can get exclusive access to these weekly technical analysis videos that I do live. So if you happen to be on the internet at the same time as I am, then you can join me live as I am doing them, and I answer questions and comments and everything. Thank you very much for watching, subscribing, liking, commenting. I'm going to wish you a great weekend. We are going to talk on Monday if you're not a member, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.